Hey Capizzle, you're probably eating crow right now, especially how you talk to Mark Holmes. Um, I thought I was gonna get into it, the TTC on Tuesday. Then saw your videos, like, no, I'm way too noob for that. You went all out against Mark. The fact of the matter is, you could have won it. I don't even want to hear that if Dak would have finished the game. You could have won it, even with Dak. Your team came to play. You could have complained about the two flags, the tiki-taki calls and whatnot. I imagine you yelling your lungs out, but we won, and I'll take it. But just I'll give you two things you can look forward to. You'll get a rematch without Dak because he's out for the season. That injury, um, we traded Dak to kick your ass. That's the first thing. And second of all, our defense still sucks. And you're gonna get you're gonna get a higher draft pick than us. So maybe you were complaining the other day that you wanted Eli back, and maybe you could get a new quarterback. Who knows? But to me, this just sucks. This is a very bittersweet win. I have no problem with Andy Dalton during the season, but he hasn't shown us anything for the playoffs. So far, our division still sucks by the end of the season, which it probably will. Today's game was very important. I mean, nobody won today except between the Cowboys and the Giants. One had to win. So I'm glad it was us. So right now, Washington and us is the only one that's won in the division. So technically, we're tied. If we beat Washington, then we'll be the first place, kind of regardless of what happens. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't make you eat crow, to be honest, right now. But I know you. It wasn't even with me. I'm just saying that if I were Mark, I would. I'd be too preoccupied with the fact that our quarterback's out for the season. So, good game. I'm glad we won, but the only thing I can think of right now comes to my mind is the pass, the touchdown pass that he caught. Seeing how excited he was and how we were up. I think that was a 24. I'm not sure if that was a tie to tie it at 17 or that was 24 points for us. But how excited Dak was and how he wanted to make it happen. I always said that he was our quarterback. I don't say just because, I'm usually very optimistic. I don't see any upside this season. Because, again, I'm not talking shit about Andy Dalton. I'm talking shit about our defense. Our defense sucked. It's just atrocious. It's just, you can't see that shit. I mean, it's... What the fuck does it matter that the DC is on the field. I mean, they're gonna get a false sense of security for the next 3 games, right? Washington, crappy team. Eagles. No, I think Eagles is in the next 4 games. Anyway, I guess we need to do our job. Bengals, Cardinals, Washington, and then Eagles. I'm sorry, I said it backwards. I think it's Cardinals next week. I think it's Washington, then Bengals, then Eagles, and it's frustrating. I mean, I literally had to turn off the game because it was too much to watch. That we lost our quarterback, and then I just thought they were gonna lose when they did the 2-point conversion. I'm fed up with that defense. I'm so fucking fed up with that defense. So to all the TTC community for the Giants, Daniel Jones is trying. That's the best I could tell you. You're a rebuilding year, so good luck to you guys. Maybe you fix it. Technically, we're in a rebuilding year, but it sucks when you don't have your quarterback anymore. So, NFC least, right? NFC least. I don't think anything's gonna change until Jerry Jones is out of the picture. Either because he dies or he leaves willingly. Because Stephen Jones is trying to do the best he can. He's actually trying to make us win. He doesn't try to hog the spotlight or anything like that. He is very complicit being vice president. So maybe or no, not vice president, assistant GM. I think he has a GM title. I could be mistaken, but he is happy just being the owner. And obviously he likes to talk because I bet his dad just makes him appear on camera. I'm not saying that the egomaniacal is not passed down, but I think he is a little more controlled. And it's just, it sucks. The whole situation just sucks. I've talked about Jerry Jones so many times, how he's screwing up the whole team and whatnot. And yes, McCarthy has some pedigree, but it's not enough. It's not enough. From the whole Super Bowl tier coaches that we could get, that we could steal even. He's the lowest. He hadn't produced anything in 9 years. Packers won in 2010. I don't know. It's just Jerry Jones needs to leave. We need to get a good GM. We should have been 0-4. We could have, but with the 2 ref calls, should have been 0-5, and we should have been firing our GM and our coach just like Atlanta Falcons did. So I don't see 2-3. I don't get the sense of leading the division with 2-3 a good thing. I see it that we're gonna lose on draft picks. We're not gonna get a good backups with that good depth. I'm sorry, in the defense, and it's just gonna suck. Everything's just gonna suck again. We're gonna continue to be mediocre. We're gonna be first round by. just again get to the divisional and not do shit in the divisional round. We're not gonna see the championship. Think about it. You get a bye week, and then which usually just means 1, 2, and 3, and 4 meet. Usually, you get some upsets, but we're barely gonna win our division just because the other 3 teams suck more than us. And we're gonna win our division. We're gonna be number 4 seed. So either 5 or 6 can kick us out of there. So that could be the San Francisco 49ers. That could be maybe the Panthers. That could be Seahawks. If the 49ers wake up, but they're just as injured. So but you got the Saints. You got a bunch of good teams that could be 5th and 6th. I know they added more teams to the playoffs and more, but that's just more wild cards. So we're not even at a wild card level right now. We're just gonna win our division, and so that's gonna even make it harder. If we're still one and done, it's just gonna suck. So. I'm talking about like it's the end of the season, which is technically it is for Dak and it is for us. I'm not expecting anything with that defense. If that defense doesn't change, if that defense doesn't wake up, if that defense doesn't communicate, we're done. They have to do something. They have to fix this shit. We're everybody else has to stay home. We can't go to the stadiums. Right now, the only thing we can do is watch TV, and this is the best shit they're putting out there. We were the 2 o'clock slot, really? Well, 4 p.m. on Mountain Time. That was the best game you could put at that time. Giants and Cowboys. I know Kobe has made you switch schedules, but really, we were the best at that time slot for the late game. Come on, man. Come on. That's. I know it's a divisional game, Cowboys and Giants, but really, the whole nation needed to see how that stupid defender rolled on top of Dak. So I'm not enjoying this win, and I'm not gonna talk trash. I'm not gonna do anything like that because we're 2 and 3. We should not. If anything, we should have. We're second. You should be second place, and a better team should have been on top. A 3-2 team should have been on top. And this just sucks. I hate this, and I think that's it for today. That's it. I see other friends of mine jumping ship for their teams because they're just injured. I see them frustrated with their teams. They don't get to see their teams play or whatnot. And I feel just the same. In fact, the record is one in particular. The record is the same as ours. I enjoy Tom Brady on the other side usually. Now he's on this side, and I'm hoping we kick his ass. I'm not sure who we're going. I think we're going against the Saints. I don't know. But right now, the outlook doesn't look good. I'm honestly just done with this whole thing, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna try and give you a positive spin usually when I make my videos, but not today. Not today. I'm just bound. Today I want to talk a little bit to the TTC. I'll make more videos in Spanish for my own pleasure, but right now this just sucks. Alright, talk to you later.